So what is it that we've decided to do? Oh, that we can video and get each other's voices, but not each other's faces.
Wow.
That's what we just agreed to, right?
So is it okay to like speak? No, I mean like, can we speak?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, why not?
Ah,
Yeah, for
okay,
sure,
okay,
right?
there you go. So because like you're filming like your own like channel and like your
Yeah.
own sound. I thought.
Yeah, so the thing is that I've got a YouTube channel.
Wow. It's
And
gonna be so like.
well, you're probably going to think it's very unprofessional if you look at it. I'm sure you'll think it's sort of unprofessional chic,
Mm-hmm. Chic.
but there's no
Wow.
such thing. There's no such thing.
And oh, so
It's just a conceit, a made-up
can,
concept.
can we have your like channel?
Yeah, I'm Vancouver, no expectations.
Vancouver, no expectations.
Yeah, so if you could remember that, and then tell me what you want, because what I do is I go Vancouver, no expectations of.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is actually unexpected. Like you came here and like
No,
filming.
no
this-
expectations. Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Yeah, exactly.
wow.
Very good. Yeah, that's what it's
It
called.
is.
Yeah, it's called Vancouver, no expectations. So there's no way I could have
Mm-hmm.
expected this.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, this you're right. I thank you for pointing that out because it's. absolutely
Oh
true.
wow.
Yeah, very good.
Actually, nice to see.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Oh, yeah, nice meeting you.
Well, hajimemashite.
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 私の名前はタイガです。
私の名前はデイブです。
デイブ。
デイブです。
私の名前はケンです。
ケンです。
ケンです。
デイブ。Nice to meet you.
はじめまして。
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 Wow, so you
Great. Perfect. Yeah, if we keep going around in circles, it's better.
Oh yeah.
You guys are great. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is really good.
Thank you, man.
Just to have some funny conversation. But I want to film that tree.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got, so we go. Yeah.
You mean the like biggest one?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, here we come. The sequoia.
Oh, sorry.
Look at that tree. That's
you know,
crazy, eh?
expectations, okay?
Vancouver, no expectations of a sequoia tree.
Are you listening? They're like, oh, how do you say the like the people who watching your video?
Audience.
Audience.
Yeah.
Hello, audience. This is unexpectation.
No expectations.
Oh, sorry, no expectation.
Yeah, so now we got no expectations of the sequoia tree.
Sequoia.
Yeah, that's a sequoia tree. It's neat, eh? Yeah. Yeah, this is good footage. So you can give me the name. I'll call it whatever you want. You could no expectations of Ken and or any name you want. I'll do it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's do it. And then just.
But you have to
just
think of a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, let's do start just Tiger.
You got to think about that, I think, right?
Yeah. And then just like put some subtitle with like English and Japanese one, and just like.
Well, that's an idea.
Yeah.
You could lift mine and do that to it, I think. I'll put it on YouTube and you can just steal it. You can, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so just do that.
Well, like.
Just
like,
lift it.
Sometimes I can help you, and we can help each other. and-
Yeah, maybe.
Wow. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah,
Because.
maybe.
So name Radio David Tiger. No. Again,
Radio Dave and Tiger?
sorry, David Tiger Radio.
David and Tiger Radio.
Yeah. Doesn't sound good.
Well, no, it sounds fantastic. And the thing is that the possibilities are... It's for sure interesting and for sure a bit scary to live as a minority. And specifically, just to be specific, to be living in a white minority community in Canada is really a trip. I mean, you're living a different world. Quite often, like a lot more reasonable, sane, practical, working smarts, you know, sane people. I love it out here. Absolutely love it. It's not a good place to grow old. I can't see staying here that long. It's not a good place to be old. But the multiracial stuff is just so fantastic. I mean, you know, it's all over the map, you know, because people from different cultures are people after all, and, you know, the kind of confusion that could arise from trying to communicate and whatnot. So this pool scene is really, really nice. A lot of Mexican people around. They're coming to build. There's a lot of construction going on here, and a lot of our construction workers now are Mexicans. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, this is when the dance is good. Yeah, this is really cool. Like there was a Hindu festival, and it was, you know, electronically generated sort of dub bass or whatever kind of thing, and it was awful. Nobody was dancing. But what's really neat about the Indian culture is that they can dance and produce music. They can dance and sing at the same time. That's what it is. They can dance and sing at the same time, so it's just incredibly fun. Everybody should experience that a little bit. The way it happened to me was absolutely unbelievable. Really unbelievable. It's a little bit embarrassing, I guess, in a way, but what happened is that I just asked what they were doing, and a woman, I would say she's about like 22 or 23, maybe even younger, right? Comes out and just hugs the hell out of me. Like, really hugs the hell out of me. She was a beautiful woman too. So that was my introduction to it. So, you know, I didn't create that situation. It just happened. But fuck, that was amazing. So it predisposed me to like people from India, really, because that was really my first experience with Indians when I came back here. It's kind of true. No, that is true. In fact, that is true. Because I met her after about 2 days, I think. It would have been 6 weeks, probably. Yeah, but I've been living in Richmond, right? Not afraid of me now. Don't suppose he ever was. Yeah, when I got in trouble for using a camera, what I was doing is I was chasing birds, and it really pissed these people off. I think they were looking for an excuse to be pissed off, but yeah, you're not really supposed to chase birds around in Canada for some reason, right? Seagulls. Like, we're gonna impact the life cycle of seagulls by chasing them around. Just dumb, right? But they get real angry. Real angry. I ran into him just a little while ago, and I'm really happy to say he just looks absolutely in bad shape. I feel like if I say anything about the culture that surrounds me, I'll appear bigoted. It'll be like I'm not really allowed to say anything, right? Except for perhaps something glowing, like that last one. But yeah, I mean, the thing is that you can feel that they sort of look down on white people, and the problem is that they can't blame them, because the quality of white people around here is not high. It just isn't. They're, like university types, or they're drug addicts. That's it. Oh, and there's a lot of Eastern European men. That's true. There's a lot of and there's more and more Spanish. Yeah, the development is going into here like crazy. Like right now, my view of Golden Ears Mountain, there are, I think, 5 or 6, and I was quite careful to count carefully. 6 buildings. They're going to vie for the title of killing my view of Golden Ears Mountain. But in reality, that's the whole bunch of them. There's 6 of them. They're just going to wipe out the whole thing, I bet. I believe in miracles, though. So I sort of have in the back of my head that I'll at least retain something. They call it peekaboo. That's a vernacular, because with condos, the view is a big deal. Either you got a good long one or you don't. Right? And, mine stretches right out to Golden Ears Mountain. I can see the color of the rock sometimes. It's not always all that spectacular, but when the light's good, I call this one Bye Bye Metrotown. It's Judge Holway off in the distance there. And then Coquitlam Mountain. It's a big bugger. It's kind of fat, so it doesn't really look like it, but that's a pretty big mountain. This is the cricket field. Quite often you'll see people playing cricket here. This guy here is here every time I'm here, so I'm starting to think that he's here all the time. Wouldn't that about make sense? If you go someplace and the same person is there every time, but you don't go that often, it's kind of an indication the guy's there a lot. This guy coming up on us right now. Strange days indeed. He might not like being photographed. I don't like to bug people on that level. Because it just sets up a really bad vibe. Because, they would rather that you didn't have their image. It's kind of a big deal for some people. Except for the innocent. The innocent probably don't worry that much. Look at this. Straight down here, that is on a hill above the Fraser River. That one right in the middle there. And what's really neat about it is it's quite high up on the hill. It's quite a bit closer to the mountains than here, for one thing. It's closer to the mountains than here. I think that's the building I want to live in someday. Anyway, it's just above the Fraser River. Just south of where the SkyTrain goes over and that.